This video right here is one that you need to hear because athletes are training hard, but it's not enough. You guys can give way more than what you're giving. This video will prepare you for the future and to have a very, very successful season. "2016 was the Olympic year. Great times, saw a bunch of great marks, saw young athletes doing great things, older athletes doing amazing things, and etc. When you really dial in and look at what really happened and what was going on, there were 128 Olympic track and field runners that came from the United States. 16 of them were from California. 13 of them came from Southern California. So if you live anywhere outside of that, and you are one of the best in that area or region, good job, keep it up. But I want you to start competing against these athletes right here in Southern California. And if you live in Southern California, don't be so hard on yourself. This is the hardest, most challenging section, the hardest, most challenging region and state to perform and receive any type of accolades. It's hard to be good in California. There's an article on milesplit.com, the link is below, that just talks about where these athletes came from, who they are. Check that link out. Chris Bernard, Kim Connolly, Allison Felix, Katie Grace, Charles Jock, Shantae Lowe, Brenda Martinez, Jenna Padrani, Ariana Washington, Amir Webb. All these athletes came out of this state and this section, this region. It's difficult, it's hard. So when you're training, don't just train to be good. Train to be the best every single day, every single second. If you're resting, be the best at resting. Be the best at lifting weights. If you're doing homework, be the best at that. So when you step on the track, you have that mentality of just simply being the best. Now let me explain to you how it works in our section. I coach at Mater Dei High School, which is in Santa Ana. A major landmark would be Disneyland. And our section encompasses a lot of schools and a lot of great talent. Just to get out of league, the winner is the only person guaranteed a position to move on to the playoffs. Any other athletes, they have at-large standards, which means if you hit a mark that's really good, you deserve to be in the next round, they will move you up. So for guys, high jump 6'2", 21'2" for long jump, and triple jump is 43'1". For girls, 5'1" high jump, 36'1" for triple jump, and 16'11" for long jump. You hit those marks, you're guaranteeing yourself into the CIF prelims. Now at CIF prelims, very, very challenging. Why? Because you gotta be top 9. It doesn't matter how far you jump, how fast you run, you have to place in the top 9 athletes. So when you get to CIF finals, at CIF finals there are 4 divisions, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for track and field in our section, in our area, the divisions are based on population. So if you go to a really, really big school with a lot of kids, you're probably going to be Division 1. Doesn't mean that you're better than anybody else. It just means that you have more kids that attend your school. You can win your division, still not make it to the Masters meet. So here's how it works. They take the top 12 athletes total. That's it. A couple years ago, a girl jumped 37 feet 9 inches. She won the Division 3 championship. Then Division 2 and Division 1 had so many jumpers that jumped over that distance. That girl did not make it to the Masters meet. Now the easy part is when you get to Masters. Masters is just an extra meet, which I don't understand why they have it. Top 6 advance to state. But you have the at-large marks again. The at-large marks are a lot more challenging. 46'2" is what qualifies for triple jump, 22'4" is what qualifies for long jump, and 6 feet 7 inches for high jump. You jump those, you're going to state. For the girls, 5'5" in high jump, 18'1" in long jump, and 38 feet 1 inch. Again, you jump those, you're going to the state meet. When you advance to the state meet, you got to compete on Friday. And in the Friday meet, you're going against all the athletes. Your goal is to be top 9 or top 12, depending on the event you're doing. Then from there, you advance to the finals. The finals are the very next night on Saturday. And there is where you can just let loose, do the best you can, hopefully getting All-American awards or winning the state championship. It's very, very challenging. So what I would say is look at your state's marks. Hopefully this pep talk didn't scare you. Hopefully it inspired you to start doing more and challenging yourself to become the best you can be.